Joe with Husqvarna Lawn Care. Oh, don't feel good at all. When I say I was sick yesterday, it still ain't 100%. Excuse me. Just not. But the grind don't stop. So we just gotta keep working. I thought it was supposed to be getting warm. It's still cold. So we going to this house. It rained all yesterday. So hopefully it's dry enough. Hopefully it's dry enough that we can cut it with the big mower. If not, I'm gonna get it popping with the push mower. But yeah, I was terrible yesterday. Anytime I don't feel good, my whole body just aches real bad. And when I say real bad, 1 out of 10 through pain, it's like an 8 in pain on a pain level. 10 probably being the worst pain I ever been in. 10 or higher is probably when I got shot. But as far as that pain, that's probably an 8 because it's just real bad. So I took some pain medicine. And my mom was like, man, you need to come over here and get one of these, what is it? One of these smoothies she made where she put in raw spinach, pineapples, peaches, all these different fruits in there, and it'd be that green mess. It's a little nasty, but I ain't gonna lie, after I drunk that, I was like, I went to sleep, woke up, I was like fully energized again. The only thing that's really like messing with me is my nose a little stopped up, but other than that, I'm like perfectly fine now. I mean, I got every now and then when my back will creep up on me and get a little pain like that, but I think I need to just be eating healthier anyway. And this is the first house done. Push mode, the whole thing. The whole thing has been push mode, and even the backyard. She got a pool in the backyard. When I say that push mowing, oh Jesus, that push mowing. I never want to see another push mower in my life. It was wet, but it was push mowable. Ain't really no marks in the yard or anything. But the standard when burning, it's like I'm hot and I'm cold. The push mower didn't make any marks, but that standard definitely would have made some marks. But yeah, that's the house. She a new customer for this year. She let me redo her mulch bed. What, like a week ago? His weeds already coming up out of the mulch bed. Already need to get sprayed. Oh, push me on that house. I'm sorry. I don't mean to sound like, cause I love cutting grass. I love it, but that push me on that wore me out. That wore me out. The next house better be dry enough that I can standard it. I don't even know if that's the word, but hopefully I can use the standard on the next house. Cause push me on that house. Probably gonna pass out, because I almost feel like I was gonna pass out on that house. We made the money though. Look, it's all over. Now I can relax. It's all over. This is the last property. It was all fescue. It was tall, very tall. But we got it all done. I actually cut this like 3 times. It was so tall. It was fescue. You know, fescue, when you cut it and it's tall, it has a lot of clippings. So I went over it, and it's damp. So it creates that tracker where it just lays down the grass because of the tires. Excuse me. And you have to go over it in different directions and it was kind of a lot of clippings. Even at what is it, 3.7? It was either 3.5 or 3.75. So even then it was clipping. So I cut it twice with the big mower, and then I went over it with the push mower. I probably could have cut the whole thing with the push mower, but it was too tall for that. I would have been out there struggling, and I don't feel like doing all that. Seemed like nice people. That's a new property, but that's probably gonna be a one-time thing, I'm guessing. Maybe, I don't know, but that's easily a Timemaster or a push mow house, because you probably can push mow that house in 20 minutes. Push mow, weed eat and blow in about 20 minutes, but it was so tall. I was here probably like 30 minutes. I mowed it, weed eat it, blowed it, and push mowed it, and I was out of there about 30 minutes. Yeah, it looks good. I mean, it looks good. It's got a clean edge on it. You look like the neighbor. It's crazy because sometimes you'll cut a house, you be like, damn, that looks good. And they'll go with another company. I think it might be a race thing, to be honest with you. But it's plenty of times where I'm like, damn, that yard look good. Take a picture. It's a couple of houses. Follow me on Instagram. There's a couple of houses where I done took pictures. I'm like, damn, that look good. And you'll never go there again. And you might drive past there. I look, they got another company cutting it. I'm like, what? I don't get it. I don't get it. What was wrong with my service? I think some people just feel like, oh, could be, or they probably feel like, oh, it's one guy out here mowing. I don't like that. I need 2 people on my yard at one time. That could be the case too. They need to see 2 people working. That way, they feel like they're getting their money worth or something like that. I have heard of that too. When I was working with a company, they was saying that, oh, you just got one guy out here working? Yeah, that's the only mow guy we got. No, I need 2 guys out here working. What? You need 2 people out there working? Well, what's the difference? It's like 2 people it is faster, but not when you got somebody that don't know how to work. It's even longer. I don't know. I'm just over it. And this should be the last house. Look at that. Should be the last house. Looks good. Looks good. Somebody told me Joe from Husqvarna LawnCare ain't been doing a good job. That's what somebody said. Joe from Husqvarna LawnCare don't be doing a good job. Somebody told me that. So somebody lying. Somebody is lying. So y'all, I got energy now again. That first house almost took me out, but now I got energy again. Now I just want to cut houses. This lady just called out of nowhere and she was like, "Are you when can you mow my yard?" And I was like, "Hey, I'm in the area. I'm like 15 minutes away." So what I do, I'm going to go get that money. So I think that's probably it. It's not even 1 o'clock yet. But yeah, this yard looks beautiful. They started getting it seeded and sprayed and stuff by, I think, Nature's Lawn Service. Not Nature's. It wasn't True Green. I'll just tell you that. It wasn't True Green. I seen somebody in True Green jump out, get out their vehicle, pull up to the house, get out, and went right back in their vehicle. I said, he literally got out, threw 3 hands of fertilizer on the front of the lawn and got in and drove off. I'm like, I hope that's not what they ordered. He didn't even do his job. So you gotta be careful, because it is scams out here. But this is Joe, and I think that's it for today. I still don't feel 100%. No, why is that opening by itself? That dude was in there the whole time? whole time. What the hell was he in there doing?